I hope you're all having a lovely Saturday. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna make this delicious bowl of seasoned rice using ackee and saltfish. Hi everyone, welcome back to Hobby Rose Cook. If it's your first time here, my name is Marceline. Welcome, and I'm happy to have you. Starting off with the saltfish, I'm gonna be rinsing out the excess salt, and I'm gonna pre-cook it as well. I'm gonna boil it just to get out some of that salt because you don't want your dish to be salt. All right, so you can either soak it overnight or you can boil it for a few minutes. So feel free to use the amount of saltfish that you want. I'm just making a small pot for me and my husband. So I'm just going to place it on the stove, let it boil out the salt, pour off that water, and if it's extremely salt, you want to do it twice. Alright, so when it comes to the vegetable, you can use whatever vegetable you want to use. I'll be using green peas, and I'm going to also use some diced pumpkin. And I also have here some chopped scallion, red bell peppers, onion, just a piece of garlic, just a little piece of garlic. I have my thyme, and that's about it. We're gonna head over to the stove. I'm only using half of this can of ackee. As I said before, you can go ahead and use your desired amount depending on the amount that you're making. For this dish, it's best if you can find the boneless saltfish. If not, you can go ahead and try and debone it as best as possible. So to my heated pot, I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of butter. Get that all melted, and then we're gonna saute our onions, garlic, scallion, and our bell peppers. You just want to saute them for a minute or two. You don't want them to burn, so make sure you turn your stove down. After which, I'm going to go ahead and add my green peas, and I'm also going to add my pumpkin, and I'm going to allow those to saute along with my saltfish. This has been an authentic dish in Jamaica. It's a one pot rice dish, and normally you can just go ahead, add whatever vegetable you want to add in there. For me, it's just going to be the pumpkin and the green peas. I've also made it with callaloo, which is pretty good. I've made it with cabbage, carrot, anything that you want to throw in there. Just feel free to go ahead and add whatever you want to add in there. So I've just added my coconut milk, my thyme, my pimento, and you can go ahead and add your salt to taste, or you want to add some chicken seasoning or all purpose. As long as you're not vegan, you can just go ahead, spruce up your pot to your liking. All right. So now I'm just gonna add just a pinch of turmeric. It's optional. You don't necessarily have to, but I like to add a little color. So I'm adding just a pinch. We're not making yellow rice, so we just need a pinch. And I'm adding a piece of Scotch bonnet pepper. I don't have any whole pepper, so if you have whole pepper, you can go ahead and add a green whole pepper to help flavor the pot. Alright, so now everything is boiling. Allow the coconut milk to cook just a little bit, and then we're gonna add our rice. I normally like to use parboiled rice when I'm making my one pot rice dish. However, today I am using just a regular white rice, nothing fancy. If you want to use jasmine or basmati, it's up to you, whatever rice you want to use. For me personally, I don't like to add jasmine rice with coconut milk. It's such too much of a fragrant rice to use with coconut milk for me. But feel free to go ahead and use your preferred rice. All right, so I added my half of the can of ackee on top, and I just sprinkle on a little bit of black pepper on top. So you want to turn your stove down and allow this to cook slowly. Make sure that your rice is properly cooked, fluff it, and yeah, it's basically done. Once your rice grains are cooked, if it needs to steam more, you can cover it back and allow it to steam some more. But this is perfectly cooked, and yeah, it's time to eat. Some people do like when their ackee is mashed out, some like it whole. Go ahead and mash it out in the rice if you need to, whatever pleases you. But my dish is done, and this is it. I fried some plantains on the side as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all having a lovely weekend. I will also leave a link to my Amazon store in the comment section. There you will find most of the stuff that I use in my kitchen that I have purchased on Amazon. It's free to follow. Just click the follow button. And a lot of persons always ask me where you buy your pot, where you buy your spoons. You will find them on my Amazon storefront. All right. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your weekend.